All right, let me see. I need to make sure my YouTube is up and running. It's not up and running yet, so we got to give it a little bit. There she is. And we are live. We are live. Let's go ahead and minimize that. Let's go ahead and actually talk through our morning watch list today. We don't have that many things moving. I'm not a huge fan of anything at the moment. I mean, let me go ahead and get rid of active trader here. No, I don't like that, the ratio there. But if we actually really just want to cover, yeah, we do have a head and shoulders pattern on IMRN, and that's definitely something that we need to watch. Looks like we do crack this downtrend to the, or crack this uptrend to the downside. We have room down to 375. Break 375 and 350. I'm not looking to touch this until we get back above that level. Now with IMRN, we actually do have some volume here. We have shares are trading higher after the company announced it received a AU 6.2 million reward from the U.S. Department of Defense. So they got a lot of money, and it's the U.S. Department of Defense for military strength. So that's very good news for IMRN. I am going to move this up, but we do have a potential bearish pattern to move lower. It looks like we are gearing up. We got rejected off VWAP. So we had IMMX absolutely ripped from 537 all the way up to $8 within 30 minutes. Are trading higher after the now IMMX is trading higher after the company announced produced a 50% positive response rate in the first line therapy resistant cancer. So cancer is a key word. Cancer is a very, very key word. So we got to keep that on watch. Again, if we break over 7, we run up to 760 and then $8. Where could we possibly go? Just, well, if we break lower, if we break below really 660, I'm not looking to touch this at all. Break below 660, I'm not looking to touch this. We do have a downtrend on the play. It's a little bit too steep for me to actually take unless it's a very, very perfect play for IMMX. Now, I do want to see EVFM, though. It's very choppy, and I usually don't like trading a stock that's below $1. And it doesn't seem, we're not getting the volume that I want. Now, the volume that I want, we really have a, give me 1 second, look at my scanners. So we have IMRN. Oh, it just kind of, excuse me. We have IMRN, that's a 4.5 million in float, has a stupid amount of volume. The relative volume is absolutely crazy. So this is definitely one that I'm going to keep on watching. It's probably our top stock to watch is IMRN. Yep, and then we have IMMX. IMMX is not even on our... IMMX is it doesn't have $1 million in float, and the relative volume is lower than normal. So we don't have the volume there for IMMX. We just had a lot of buying pressure. Let's see if volume can start scoop in. Maybe have a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern here. Come up back up to VWAP, potential low, maybe a nice entry around $7. That would be ideal for IMMX. We have, again, EVFM. Right now, the relative volume is around 2x. We have 160 million in float. This is a lot more than what I like. This is a lot more than what I like to trade. Stock, Sandbox. Nope, I'm not really much of a, I don't really follow Sandbox. Do you like DraftKings? Let's look at DraftKings. I think it's DKNG. We've been dumping. Not really liking it at the moment. I mean, I would wait for a potential bottom. It looks like we did get a bullish reaction. I would like to see a close above around 28. If we can see a close above 28, that would be ideal. We might have room back up to 32.5 and potentially even $35 for DraftKings. But we do need to have a pullback back up to 40. But I'm not a huge fan of DraftKings. Then we have, again, EVFM. This is definitely one that I'm not really liking. I mean, I haven't even, let's go ahead and look at our, we do have a big gap fill up at 66 cents. So we do have some support back down at 50 cents. Again, if we're not above 50 cents, I'm not going to touch this. Break below 50, we're at 45. But again, I'm break below 50, I'm not going to touch this. Break above 66, we have room for 70, then 75, and then 80 for EVFM. Now, EVFM, what's the news? Not really seeing any action to expand under new government guidance, stating insurers must cover FDA approved I can't even say that, with no outlook out of pocket cost to women. That doesn't make sense. I don't really know. But right now we can see that EVFM, it does have 2x relative volume, so that is good. People are watching it, so this is definitely what I'm watching. I'm not a huge fan of the low price though. Then we also have PIK. PIK was absolutely dumping, or we were moving up. We closed at around 606, ran all the way up to 860, and now we're sitting at around 720. We're up around 20% on the day. I am going to hold this now. Whoa, those rollover lines are just terrible. We do have, if we can get a strong close above really $10, that would be good for it long term. But we have some room at 8. I mean, break it, we're coming down to 662. I mean, then we have 555. I mean, we have that previous high at 1055. Break that. I mean, we break 1055. We're going to see it come up to around 1143. And after 1143, where could it go? We have 12 something. We're around 1250. Then we have 1220. And around 1320. That's all I'm going to really adjust here for PIK. So we have 6, 2. So again, right now we're not really watching much. We don't have anything really on our watch that we want to really just dive into. Nothing's really kind of looking good, which is unfortunate. I mean, it is Thursday. We are getting later in the week. It's going to be slower as the week kind of progresses. And if you guys can see on TikTok, you can see I'm getting ready for my new monitor setup. So is there anybody on YouTube? I'll show y'all too. No, but I'm going to have 4 monitors, 2 on the bottom, 2 on top, and then I'm going to have 2 vertical ones, 1 on each side of them. So that's going to be really cool. My monitor came, and my other monitors should come in very soon. So IMMX is going. Oh, IMMX did get that actual break. Let's see if we can get a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern. The volume there was not ideal. We have a 500,000. But yeah, it was good, but it's just not the best. Not what we want to see. And you guys are. Let's see. I want to see how it looks. Yeah, you guys are definitely gonna. You guys will definitely be able to be closer to me. I'm definitely gonna get a background. Something I want to just improve my camera game, because my camera not good. Not good. Give me 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. What's going to happen after today's news? Hey, I don't even know what today's news is. I mean, there's news for each of these companies, but I don't know really what's going to happen to them. So, IMMX, Jeff flying now. So I'm really looking for an inverse head and shoulders pattern. They have really good news. IMMX has really good news and low flow, guys. Let me get a water. I'll be right back. Oh! Give me a sec. I'm being annoying. Being a bitch. There we go. All right, let's see. We're getting that decreasing volume pullback. I would look to get in around 7. You're risking around 70 cents. Now, when you're risking 70 or 60 cents, no, 30 cents, excuse me. That means you want to gain at least 60, which we do have that target. So let's go ahead and actually see if we can start scaling in here. So I do like actually I do like this. I like this a lot. You know, actually, I might be looking for a nice washout long down to 686, risking below that previous low at around 696. So around, we're just gonna do 7. I'm gonna be doing like in and out really quick trades. If I can get in off VWAP, I'm risking below previous low at 670. Below 670, I'm gonna cut it above. We'll see. I mean, I'm looking for a nice washout for IMMX. I'm actually gonna go ahead and scale in a couple. I'm gonna scale in twice here. So if it goes in my direction, I'm gonna scale in. Sup, Chase Hub, how you doing? If you guys could like the stream and share it, I would really appreciate it. I also suggest not following my trades. I do not know where the stock is going to go. I'm going to be looking for a nice, we have 30 seconds left. I'm going to be looking for a nice, I'm going to be doing bid. I'm going to be trying to join the bid here. If we can get a nice 680 bounce. If we can get a nice 680 bounce, my stops are below pre-market low. My stops are below this 670 level. All right, let's see what happens. See what happens here. Let's see a nice washout long. See a nice washout long. I know you want to. Spreads are pretty good right now. Spreads are pretty good right now. I joined. Oh, I couldn't get in at the bids. Couldn't get in on the bids. Couldn't get in. Oh man, guys, that's unfortunate. I wasn't able to. I should have had it right out of the gate, but it's still not going in my direction, which is okay. I'm not gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna chase it anymore. That would have been a good trade. That would have been a good trade. I was looking to jump in at around 83. Would have been up around 15 cents. Watch out for the dump. If we don't crack the open on the next few candles, we're coming lower. There she is, coming lower. We have a nice inside candle. Let's see if we can get another inside candle for a possible reversal here. Let's see if we can get another inside candle. Oh, let's see if we can actually hold this level at 685. Not really liking that. We had very high volume on that candle, so I do think we're going to crack lower. Yep, there it is. Haven't really jumped in on anything yet. And VINE is halted. VINE is halted. Very low volume. VINE, short float. Right now, the volume doesn't tell me. The volume is very, very low. Any news? Announces partnership with Crave American Kitchen and Sushi Bar. So they moved all the way from 636 up to 590. So, whoa, so they do. They absolutely ripped yesterday. What? So we have the halt level. We have some more resistance here, Guys, VINE absolutely ripped yesterday. This is going to be our top stock to watch. VINE absolutely ripped. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this back up to 680 today. Maybe another 80 cent run. VINE halted at IMNM halted We have again we have I am I believe halted to the downside, so it's fine. Vine's halted, and we have IMRN. This is not the washout. This I was looking at IMX. The washout could still be a play. You might have an inverse head and shoulders pattern on the tick. Not a huge fan of it. I'm gonna stay away from it right now. I think the top stock to watch, in my opinion, is going to be VINE. Guys, we have the inverse head and shoulders pattern broke below $4. Let's see if it can hold this 377 level. VINE is going to be live at 9:36:03. So we have around 2 minutes and 30 seconds for VINE. VINE is definitely one that I'm going to keep on watching. It's definitely one of my favorite stocks to watch as of right now. If you guys haven't already, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube Stock Talk Trades, or just look at the link in my bio. I'd really appreciate it. All right, I'm really not. Yo, what's up? Thank you for stopping in the YouTube. Where are you from? How much trading experience do you have? Sorry, it's hard to see because my mic. I might have to move my mic up just a little bit. Let me know if you can still hear me good or not. I might need to adjust my mic settings too. All right, guys, we should be live on VINE here in around a minute. We're halted at 9:31:03. We're going to be live at 9:35 or 9:36:03. So, and we have FATH. FATH halted. Woo! Let's go ahead and look at where this could go. Again, we're halted right at the 20 EMA on the daily. We have some resistance at 7.5. Again, so let's see. Ideally, if we drop below the halt level, we're going to come down lower. So I got it. Let's see if there any news. There's no news. No news. And I'm not really seeing the volume. Today's volume is not really... Okay, we have 326,000 in volume. So very, very low volume. Not liking this at all. I think I'm going to stay away from FATH and stick with Vine. I think I'm going to look for Vine, guys. We should be live here in around 20 seconds. Let's see if I can get a nice entry here. Let's see if I can get an... Oh, I don't want to have that in there. Be live? Oh, we're not live. We're not live. For some reason, we're not live. It's a 10-minute halt, looks like. Good, because I was not ready for that at all. Let's see where 640. That's where it's... All right. Whoa! All right, guys. We are still... We're going to be live here in around 3 minutes. Let's see if we can get a nice pop here. Let's go and look. We have IMRN looking like we're about to crack. Yep, not really liking that at all. We have IMMX. I don't know what's going on here. We have that doji candle. I'm not a huge fan of it though. We have EVFM. Looks like we're getting a bullish reaction, but I'm not liking it at all. You could get a bounce off the 50 SMA, 90 EMA, 20 EMA, but it's not the best. Oh, PIK absolutely dumping. If we break below 662, I'm not going to take this because it's 200 SMA and that's a good key level. We have Vine. Vine is the top stock to watch. We got halted at 931.03. We're going to be live at 941.03. All right, where can we? You're only as good as your last trade. Hey, my last trade was red. That doesn't make me a bad trader. It's just consistency and it's just the probabilities. All right, guys, we should be live on Vine here in around 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's see, where can we take this? I'm thinking we'll set a nice order in at like 6:04 or so. We're going to be live here in around 3 seconds. Looks like it's going to be a 15-minute halt, guys. Looks like it's going to be a 15-minute halt. Oh, I think it was 41. Yep, I was wrong. Check out chartzip.net. I will in a sec. I'm actually curious, but I'm about to take this trade in around 23 seconds. Here we go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We got it's still halted, guys. It looks like it's gonna be a 15-minute halt. Looks like we just have to shuffle through. Oh, here we go. We got some movement here. Oh, decreasing volume, not a fan though. We don't crack over this high. There's the crack of the high. There's a nice cup and handle there on the tick. How's our scanners doing? We have MCMJ. Not a huge fan of MCMJ. MCMJ, ugh, that's stupid. We have Ecore. What's going on with Ecore? All right, here we go. We're going right into the $65 resistance. What? Vine's not halted? Oh my god, that unhalted at a fucking stupid time. I wouldn't have gotten filled anyways, so. We have E-Core. I missed it, so it's all good. We have HUDI. HUDI halted to the upside. I would like to see it gap up above 21. All right, we have HUDI halted. Halted at 9:42:07. We're going to be live at 9:47:07. So let's see what we can do here. Well, this is a good All right, let's see where we can go. We have HUDI. Where can we? HUDI halted at 9:42:07. We're going to be live at 9:47:07. We have around 2 minutes. Not really liking anything else. We have IMRN. Looking for EVFM to pull back more. Vine halted, absolutely ripping. So we broke above that previous level, and then broke above 65 cents, and then got rejected. So let's see what can happen here. We have IMMX moving up. I'm not really seeing anything. We're popping up, yeah, but I'm not really liking it. It's pretty choppy. We have HUDI halted. Oh no, it just updated. We have IMRN looking like a potential morning star pattern, but I don't like the volume. Potentially cupping against IMRN. You could do a nice speculation play here. For a nice, you're risking like a couple cents. You're only risking a few cents. IMRN has the highest volume today. Relative volume is stupid. So we'll have to see what happens here. Whoops. Meant to do it here. Don't like that inverse head and shoulders pattern. We broke lower. We are holding this previous level of around 364. You'd be risking around 10 cents if you wanted to jump in here. Could have a nice inside candle. Maybe for a nice break lower. We'll see what happens. We have a Vine that's going to be live. I don't usually like after 3 halts, so, or after 2 halts, excuse me. We have HUDI though. HUDI is live. I missed it, but I would have gotten stopped, so it works out. All right, guys, I haven't made a single trade yet. Haven't sold a single position yet, or haven't bought anything yet. We have Vine halted long. Guys, right now it's just a slow day in the market. It's a slow day in the market. All right, let's see if we can make a IMMX. Oh, we could have a pullback on ECOR. But I was looking more at a EVFM. Maybe a nice bounce off the 9 EMA. I want to see D. FATH halted 9:49:01. Guys, halts for around 2 minutes now, or around a minute and a half. Halted again, pulled back, halted again. I'm not going to take this though. IMMX. Guys, right now today's just choppy. Today's just choppy. Choppy, choppy. Not liking it. Man, everything's pumping. I'm not a huge fan of it. E-Trade Pro has the best trading volume in my opinion. We're absolutely moving with ECOR.